Hello, stream. I hope everyone is doing amazing. I know I am. I'm gonna wait a second to see it pop up on the second screen. I really need to get into making that starting scene screen. I have been procrastinating it. Along with procrastinating that, I have been procrastinating making my Minecraft skin. So obviously we have our normal one, but I haven't made our Halloween one. So I need to do that. But we do have like full netherite and we have extra elytras and a bunch of different stuff on this SMP right now, and I'm very excited. So, we are going to be slowly working on a bunch of different projects for the next little while. So obviously I have talked about my main project, and that main project is this mountain area, which I've started showing where we're going to be doing the biggest mountain. That's probably going to be the wall over there, and it'll go up to there and down over there. And then there'll be like another mountain over there. That's the start of Bleak Falls Barrow. I probably am going to make it even bigger than that. I just was doing like a little marker. I'm like, yeah, that's a good placement, but I definitely want it bigger. And then it'll keep going down that way. And that's going to be the main thing we're going to be working on. And then we also are going to be working on probably a build specifically for this month. That is going to be part of a video most likely. But I might do some of it on stream, we'll see. Someone asked for a collab, so I might be doing that. And then one thing I'm really excited for that is going to be started in a YouTube video is I'm going to have a gigantic fishing project on this SMP. So basically the plan is I'm kind of going to be doing what Green did where you fish for a mending book, except for we're not fishing for a mending book. We are fishing for as many enchanted books as possible. Oh, I forgot I had that in my inventory. I'm going to be playing with the armor stand mod for the first time, and I'm so excited for what I'm gonna do, but that's gonna be in a video. But yeah, the plan is to get as many enchanted books as possible from fishing, and then we are going to fill up a library somewhere in our build with that. So I want to like start working on getting that. Also, if anyone's curious where episode 2 is, I have been working on it. I have done a little over half of it. So far in that video, I got netherite, we did the dragon fight, end busting, and then I just need to finish it off. Ooh. I just need to finish it off with, what's it called? Making our totem shop. That will be the end of the video, and then I'll edit it and post it. It's probably going to be a shorter stream today, simply because I want to go ahead and get working on YouTube videos again. I have a tiny bit I need to do for Bug Rock Hardcore episode 2, and I want to get that out soon. I am mostly through recording episode 2 of SeeMore SMP, which I am so incredibly excited with this SMP. You have no idea. Like, I probably am leaving overtime SMP simply because I got too busy with life and I missed so much of the SMP. I don't think I could hop back into that. Even like the dragon fight, they did it while I was at work. I'm like, okay, if I can't join for the dragon fight, I'm probably not joining again. Because I missed so many versions. But you know what? That's fine. Because I have this SMP, and honestly, I prefer this SMP. Like, I would drop anything for this SMP. That's how much I wanted a Hermitcraft style SMP. So I'm very excited to be working on a bunch of really big builds in this. And also there's just gonna be a ton of vibing moments like right now where we're just fishing and talking. I could do shaders with this. I need to put a Bobby mod on because the render distance is horrible. Like, I guess I could change the settings. Nope, they're on the highest they can be. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna add that real quick. Adding a mod. Let me just make that absolutely gigantic. Okay. Let's quickly go and add a mod. Because I've been wanting to add like a Bobby mod or something. Just to make it so I can actually see further out. Because as much as I love this SMP, the render distance is not very big at all. So if we can fly around and make it so we can see more, see more on SeeMore, that would make me very happy. Am I gonna have to go to Modrinth, or are we good? Bobby. We should be good to just add it. Hey, give me 1 second to get back on and we'll be good. But yeah, I've been wanting to add a Bobby mod on simply because the render distance on server settings isn't great, which means you cannot see very much unless you have something like Bobby, so it should be good. I've actually not used Bobby, I don't think. So we'll have to see how it is. As far as I've been told, it sounds like Bobby mod, you have to like go fly into the areas and then you'll see it. So we'll run and do that in a second. And it should make everything pretty interesting. Hey. You go in the corner. I will take off the adding a mod thing in a second. That was a temporary note. Okay. There we go. I feel like we do, in fact, need to fly a tiny bit. So let's go out, load all of this in so we have something to look at while we fish. Oh, this is interesting. Oh yeah, this is absolutely what we needed to do. Slowly filling in the ocean. I'm pretty sure if we leave and rejoin though, it probably will reset. That's what I imagine would happen. Who knows, maybe we're wrong. That's just my guess of what it's like. It's weird seeing what chunks need to be loaded in and what chunks we have loaded in. Like, we skipped one right there. Bloop. Unless there's a limit on how many you can have at once. Oh, that would be sad if there is a limit. Trying to load everything in and just having a void instead. Alright, Bobby makes it so much better. So it's correct that you have to go fly and load everything in. Look at that. Obviously we didn't fly out very far, but like we can actually see the mountain now. Granted, the mountain's not built, but still. I was missing out not playing with this so far. Like, I have played for, what, 1.6 days now? Time played 1.9 days. We're almost 2 full days in. We still haven't died yet. We're gonna accidentally jinx ourselves at some point. You know what? That's fine. Ooh. Actually, thanks, Eve. I'll do hydrate. Appreciate the hydrate. How are you doing, Eve? I finally added Bobby mod on the server and it was the best decision. I can actually see like far away now. I can see the mountain with its temporary blocks. Oh, gotta love it. Ooh. Anything good? Hey, it has mending. That's one thing going for that bow. I'm curious how much fishing I'll have to do to fill up a library. Because that's one of my plans, is whenever I'm bored, I'm just gonna fish on the server. And I'm really curious how long it'll be. Oh, I didn't realize there was ads. Oops. I wish Twitch would change the rules for ads. If I could turn them off, I would love that. Ooh. You good, fish? Hey! The fish made it back to water. Oh, that's amazing. I wonder how this would look with shaders. This may be a poor decision to turn on shaders. Oh. Oh, no, it was not a poor decision. Look how gorgeous. And everything's loading back in. I cannot wait to see how this turns out once we have a bigger mountain. Like, I know I need to fill in areas like that, and we're going to be turning most of the dirt into stone. But I think it's going to end up really cool. And then this area, we're basically going to be leaving the frozen ocean as is, because I think it's really pretty, but we're going to be making a few builds on top of it. I think it's all going to be very cute. At some point, we're going to be working on the mountain on stream, because I could not be bothered to try to figure out how we're going to turn building a mountain into a video. I mean, I guess I could just time-lapse it, but it's more fun having like a little chaotic moment on stream. Oh. It would be a ton more fun. Plus then if I... Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. We're kind of just fishing right now. But I think it'd be fun to do the mountain making on stream, because if we do that, then we'll be able to have like chat input if there's like shaping things that I can't figure out. If that makes sense. Okay. Shaders is not a stay-on thing. They're gorgeous, but not very laptop friendly long term. Oh, wait, does it reset every time I look away? No, it's because of shaders. Cool. Probably in a minute we'll go and start doing the mountain a tiny bit. Just like filling in that area and replacing the dirt. I think we'll do that part today, and we'll figure out what else we need to do later. Yep, I use shaders for screenshots and that's about it. I use them for screenshots and cute videos, but that's it because in normal gameplay, as much as I would love to have shaders more frequently, it's just not feasible. Wait, how many people are on? Oh, there's 4 of us. Nice. Actually, yeah, let's go start working on the mountain. So we haven't actually touched the mountain yet. We're kind of just like exiting the starting phase of the SMP. Like the SMP has been going on for a while because I'm a later ad. But I am like just to the point where I have netherite gear. I don't have netherite tools yet, but I have at least the enchantments for most tools for a starter set, and we'll come back in and make them better later on. But we should have everything we need to just like start the mountain. We have a ton of stone. I know it. I know I have that. Literally, it won't be enough probably, but it's a pretty good start. So we'll go up to the mountain. We're only doing stone today. Eventually we will be adding in like gravel or what's it? The wood type acacia. A bunch of different things to add texture to it, but right now it's just making it not dirt. Oh, I forgot to leave inventory space for that. This is gonna bug me. Actually, one second. If I don't have inventory space for it, it's going to bug me. So we're gonna go over here and put 1 stack back. What? How did I like negative fly right there? It made the flying noise but then didn't actually go anywhere. That was weird. Ooh. Hello, iron. Except for I'm not grabbing it yet. If I go like this, I know it's there, so I'll leave that open. But this is gonna... I probably am gonna reach out to our people in the SMP and be like, hey, who wants to VC and just work on our projects together, because I know a lot of us have really big projects that we're working on. So it would be fun to just be in VC as we're doing it. Bunch of people AFKing today. Honestly, that's actually kind of our normal. There's usually a lot of people AFK. Literally, one time I logged on like 3 separate times, and every time at least one person was AFK. Hello, goat. This is an area to fill in. Oh yeah, I have free cam. We can like fly out to know where we need to go next. Basically directly below us. Oh, free cam is gonna be our friend in this build. Like, I don't use free cam in my hardcore world, so I forget that it's there sometimes. But since we have it, we are going to be using it, because it makes our life so much easier in seeing if a shape is good or what needs to be changed, because there's always stuff that needs to be changed. We get to save a little bit of our rockets when we do it this way. But should be very cozy though. Just like watching the mountain slowly transform. Yeah, just starting it right now, I can already tell that having it be stone is gonna look really nice. It's gonna look so good. Eventually, I'm also gonna make it so there's, what's it called? Full snow blocks on top of everything. I think that will look really nice instead of having it be like the little snow. It'll be entire blocks. Bloop. I should probably get scaffolding. It might be... Don't die! Calcite is a good mix-in for cliff face as well. Ooh, make a mental note. I have a couple different blocks that we can use, and I have not done a ton of like dirt shading, not dirt shading, a ton of stone shading, so it'll be interesting to see what we can use. I think I might have some calcite actually. Calcite's like, wait, is it calcite or andesite? That's the one that's more gray. I can't remember. Because if it's the one that's more gray, I already got a decent little bit of it. Because I saw it, I'm like, ooh, that would be perfect. Over. Right now I'm trying to not change the shape of the mountain. I'm just changing the blocks. We'll be changing the shape later on because I don't have the brain to figure out shape right now. I had morning classes. Yeah. Andesite, calcite is pretty much white. Ooh. I don't think I want to use white for this, except for I do, now that you mention it, maybe having a tiny bit by the snow will look nice. The one you get around GS. Oh, that one. I know which one you're talking about now. That might look nice around the snow, actually, now that you mention it. I'll have to check that out. I probably have at least a few of them. I don't know how many I have. 2, 3. Doo doo. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I find it funny that I haven't died yet despite the amount of times I accidentally fall. Like, I'm almost 2 days of gameplay. And I've been doing some kind of dangerous stuff in my gameplay. And we're still alive despite me being an idiot sometimes. I literally jumped in lava twice. Like, I should not be alive. But here we are. Now, I know I want to have dirt near the bottom of the mountain. I just don't know where I want that to start. I don't think the area that I'm working on will have any of the dirt. It probably will just be like the bottom few layers, and maybe around here it's all stone. That might be good. I don't know. It feels like we're cleaning this up really nice right now. So let's get... I was trying to go for that one. I realized that this one was like poking out in a way that I was going to miss. I want to go and fill in the cave that we saw. Oh. There's the cave. When I say fill in the cave, I really mean fill the entrance. It looks like it's light enough in here that we can just leave it as is. It shouldn't cause any problems. So... How's that looking? This might be an instance where we are using shapes already. It looks like it just needs a tiny little triangle. That was not what I was trying to do. How's that? That's good enough for now. We can adjust it all later. I have a shulker monster already. I really should take care of it. But no. We'll just live with the shulker monster. Okay. Let's work slightly more on this side now. Because we got a good chunk over there. Up. I'm really excited to see how this ends up turning out, like, once we're done with the mountain. Because this is going to be like a season-long build. We're starting with the mountain, we'll do Bleak Falls Barrow. We'll do a few things out in the ocean over there. Like, it's going to be a very pretty area. Very over the top. At some point we need to build a library. Who knows when we're gonna do that. Maybe we'll put the library inside of Bleak Falls Barrow, but I also might just make it be something on its own. Because if it's something on its own, we can do it early on. If it's inside of Bleak Falls Barrow, it's kind of limited in size, and also we'd have to wait on Bleak Falls Barrow to be done. Which I kind of want to get a few smaller builds done before we do that. That way we have plenty of time to, like, perfect the mountain. Because nothing perfect comes super quick. You know what, it's fine, we'll just take... Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. I'm not gonna use this bow, so bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. I might look into seeing if anyone wants to stream together when I'm working on this. Because, or maybe not stream together, but like vibe together. I could see that being fun. Okay, there we go. Yep. I think this is gonna be very cute. Like, how's that looking so far? And not too bad. I think around where it dips off at that point, like through here and up to there, I think that's where we're gonna switch from being full stone to having some dirt mixed in. Also, thank you so much for the hydrate. How are you doing, Misty? You doing all good? Bloop. I'm starting to work on the mountain finally. What working on today? I'm working on the mountain. We're getting rid of the dirt and turning it to stone. And that's how tall the mountain's gonna end up being. But I don't feel like figuring out the new area yet. I may be so for real, I just woke up. I feel like I just woke up despite the fact that I've already had 2 classes today. I literally had 2 classes, turned in something that I forgot about, so I turned it in a few days late, and literally I got feedback for the thing I turned in late, like within half an hour. I'm like, do you not have a class right now? Like, I swear they have a class that they're teaching when they stop to give me feedback on the song I chose. But you know what? I'm not gonna judge when they're giving me the feedback early. Not gonna judge harshly at all. Gotta lurk while I play some D&D. Have a good stream. Thank you so much for lurk. Have fun with D&D. I've never really got into D&D, but I can see why people like it. I don't think it would be my thing, though. Bloop. Slowly going through and changing all of the dirt into stone is kind of pretty. Like, I feel like it's making a decent change. Obviously, you don't have snow on the top yet, but eventually there will be snow on the top of those. We just need to wait for it to snow, obviously. But I think it's gonna look nice and cool. Making it that tall is gonna be an adventure. And then I'm gonna be building an entire second mountain that doesn't exist over here. Looks lovely so far, thank you. We're literally like just starting this project. Like, this entire area is gonna be one huge mega build that we work on a bunch of different projects throughout. Like, right now we're working on Bleak Falls Barrow, which is gonna be like our house. You got ambitions, girl? Yeah. But I'm planning on like one major build that keeps expanding through the season, so. Also, like, that's not even my most ambitious in my opinion, because I literally am planning on having a library that's only filled with enchanted books that I fish up. So I got fish up books. Literally anytime I'm bored and want to play on the server, I'm just gonna be fishing. And I decided to do the library. Oh no, ads. Twitch, please let me turn off ads entirely. Adore that, thank you. So if anyone ever wants someone like randomly fishing in their video, I'm down. No ads, my keyboard's glitching. Ah. Gotta love that. On Saturday, literally my mouse died, so I had to go and get new mouse. But it was basically doing like from just my mouse dying because it's old. But it went from like half working, but I could tell something was off, to dead in like a week. And I'm like, can we not? Can we not? I would like to not have a new mouse for the dragon fight. Guess who had a new mouse for the dragon fight? You'll be welcome to make many cameos in my vids, because I plan on making a small fishing town. Ooh? Fishing, you say? You just see me fishing in the background like, hello! Hello, I'm here! Oh, I might do that. I might do that. It'll be a ton of fun. Absolutely, we'll do that. Ah! With the amount that I accidentally fall, I'm surprised I haven't died yet. I'm almost 2 days playtime, and I still have not died. And I joined for the dragon fight. Granted, I went to the dragon fight in full netherite, and when everyone decided to do the iron thing, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not joining in the iron, but I will stop swinging the sword when the dragon's low, which is exactly what I did. I like backed off. Normally I would go in swinging and just kill it with melee, but nah. If people want to do a challenge like that, I am not gonna get in the way. I should have stayed in netherite because I got wrecked. Yeah, you all just kept dying constantly. I'm glad I decided to stay in netherite because, oh boy, I'm trying to see how long I can survive without dying, and it's an adventure to try to do that. But okay, well that is already snow, so we can ignore it. But yeah, people are just dying left and right while we were all fighting the dragon. Also, I forgot who it was, but I was talking in VC, I don't know if you were there or not, but it was after the dragon fight, and someone said that their record for how long they went before dying was like 30 days or 20 something days of playtime. And I'm over here like, so I'm hearing I need to get to 30. It was hilarious but mildly inconvenient. Yeah. Also, I felt like the shulkers were just like destroying me. I was genuinely worried I was gonna have my first death to a shulker box. Like it was, oh, that was mad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going for like 30 days playtime before I die. That's my goal. Bonus points if it's even more, but let's be honest, I'm probably not even gonna make it to that point. Shulkers are terrifying for no reason because of full damage. Yeah. Well, for me, it was just the hit of their levitation orb things, whatever they're called. Those were just doing so much damage every time they hit. They're doing like 4 hearts. I'm like, I don't remember them being this bad. And I play in hard mode, but I thought it wasn't that bad. I just realized this entire thing's gonna be covered. Give me the coal. I love ores. Alright, time to go sleep again. But yeah, I genuinely was concerned that I was gonna die to just the hit of their things. Because they were like doing a decently good hit. Also, I'm upset. I thought I was getting close to high enough to do the whatever levitate 50 blocks achievement is called, but I didn't. So I thought I was gonna get in. I didn't. I'm like, oh no, because I am achievement hunting. Like, where is it? I'm not very good at knowing where it is. I thought it was an, oh wait, no, it's an adventure. I already have that achievement. I got that in like a week. Also, fun fact, my first achievement was Sky's the Limit. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make me a coffee, then I'll be back in a few. All good. Enjoy getting your coffee. I know a lot of people need coffee to wake up in the morning. I tried coffee once and I did not like it. Like, I didn't even finish the sip level, didn't like it. Maybe I just need to try a different type. I feel like it's gonna be very chaotic whenever we get to the point that we have to figure out the shape of the top of the mountain, because I don't know what I'm doing there. Like, I kind of figured out where the entrance is gonna be, I believe. I need to go look at all of my reference photos again to make sure I have the shape of it correct. I might even make like a tiny little clay model or something like that in my room. I feel like I need something as a better visual for just the direction of the mountains and the general direction of the build. Like, yeah, I could just change it, but like, I kind of want to match as much as possible. I'm quickly realizing how much stone we're going through just setting up the basics of this. Like, I knew as I was signing up for a big project when I decided to do this. But it's gonna take so much stone. Oh goodness. How's that looking? Yeah. Hopefully I have a screenshot somewhere showing the mountain before I changed it. Because I just realized I didn't think to do that. I'm sure it's somewhere. It would be funny to compare what it looked like when I got here to what it looks like now. At the very least, it's in a video, so If all goes wrong, we at least have that. Do do bop bop do do bop bop. Bloop. I am so excited for this SMP. Like, I know I just posted episode 1 like the other day, but I really want to post episode 2 already. That's how excited I am, but I'm worried that I'm gonna end up like Rian and get super burnt out and just stop, because I don't want to do that. I finally have an SMP that I can do a big build on without problems. Hello, tiny little cave. Wasn't expecting you there. Bloop. I feel like having like my little fishing breaks is gonna be nice. I might try to do like fishing up at least one book each stream. Like, it doesn't matter what I'm doing, I gotta go fish up a book and then I can do whatever I need to do. Actually. Well, wait a second. Whenever we run out of stone, we'll go and fish up a book. Surely it won't take us like that long to get more. At least we're not looking for a specific book like Green was. We're looking for books in general, which makes our life a lot easier. Hello, ads. I wish I could turn them off. The ads annoy me so much. Specifically for the fact that there's no way we can turn them off, but they don't really do anything for the streamer. Like, if you're a huge streamer, it could do stuff, but no one of my size is gonna get anything from them, so why have them? Bup, 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 bup. Ooh, I fell. This is fine. I think it would be fun to try to get the entire build to a point that I can make it more Christmassy come December. Because with it being in a snowy biome, we absolutely could do something. But I feel like we need to have a pretty established outside and a good start inside to do that. Like, maybe we could put a gigantic Christmas tree inside or something. That could be fun. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Do. Bup, 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 bup. Bup, bup. Grab all that. I really wonder how much of the blocks that I'm replacing right now I'm gonna end up just grabbing again, because I don't know what the shape is gonna look like, so I'm just placing all of them to replace the dirt, and then we'll figure out which ones are needed and which ones we can get rid of later. And also we're gonna be like reshaping stuff to make them look a little bit nicer. Because while they look pretty good overall, I feel like we could get them even better. Do. I should probably make a shovel as well. I know I have a shovel somewhere, but I couldn't be bothered to go grab it right now. So we'll continue on with that. Also, I don't know how far out we're gonna be doing the stone and stuff. Yeah, we're definitely doing this section. Maybe once it's like on the tree line we stop. I'm probably gonna chop down a whole bunch of these trees and make custom ones. But we'll have to see how we want to do that. Do. This feels so satisfying, just running around and replacing the blocks. And then we go fish. And at some point I should probably go to the shopping district and just buy ourselves some more food. I know we have a ton of fish, but I'm really a golden carrot girl, so I kind of want to go buy more. Because I have run out of golden carrots. It's so sad. I go through them so quick. But on the bright side, considering I have the totem shop, I get all the emeralds you could possibly need, so I don't need to worry about that. Price is not a concern for me. Oh, I think I just broke a block that didn't need to get broken. Oops. That will be covered in snow. Ferns can give you seeds? Somehow I don't think I knew that. I've been playing this game for how long and I didn't know that? Actually, that sounds about right for me. I know a lot about the game, and there's also a ton that I have zero clue how it works. Like, if you ask me how to use a calibrated skulk sensor, no clue. I know it exists, and I know it's something I probably will try to learn, but I have zero clue how people make it so, like, eating food will open a door, but walking won't. That doesn't make sense to me. I do kind of want to attempt to learn how to make redstone, or do redstone for the first time. Because I feel like it's kind of embarrassing that I've gone this long playing Minecraft and I still don't know how to do decent redstone. Like, I can follow a redstone tutorial, but I don't know why they're having me do anything they're having me do. How many game days are we gonna spend just changing the blocks? I always am like awed by how long like Hermitcraft takes for their builds, because I feel like they get so much done each episode. It's just impressive. Like, I'm gonna be probably doing more smaller things each episode because it's a lot. And your girl's still in college and stuff. I've got a lot to do. And not a lot of time in my day. This is coming along nicely. I kind of want to see what they look like once it's snowed and they're all covered again. Because I was thinking about making it so it's like these blocks on top everywhere. But I might not do that if it looks nice as is. Maybe it'll be more of a detailed. Like, if it looks like it needs a little more dimension, we add it. That might work. Speaking of snow. Oh wait, that's pretty dark. Is this normal snow or is it a thunderstorm somewhere? Oh. Kind of forgot about the danger of powdered snow in our area. We had to actually be careful of that. Nope. Our first little problem of being in this area. We have powdered snow to deal with. That's not powdered. That might be. Are you powdered? Yes, you are. I might like run through and grab all the powdered snow and move them at some point, because this is a tiny bit annoying. I don't want to have to wear leather boots to do this area. Though I will have some areas that are purposely powered snow. Like, I might be doing a parkour course inside the mountain. And if I do that, I'll have like powdered snow to get to the redstone. Because I think that's an easy way to hide it. So that is one of my plans. I was debating hiding the portal as well with that. However, I think I'm gonna just have like a really over-the-top portal somewhere. Probably will do that pretty soon as well, simply because it's annoying not having a nether roof portal. Like, we have a normal nether portal, but having a nether roof portal would be so helpful with like the shopping district and stuff. Don't have to fly every time. Maybe I'll help with setting up like ice paths, because I do have a decent sized ocean where we can just yoink a bunch of ice from. So I might do that at some point. That way people can go to the shopping district or to the Pale Garden or wherever they want to go with no problem. I feel like this is gonna look so nice. It's been a minute since we've gone in F5. Not F5, free camp. I'm liking it already. Like, you can see the main section that we're gonna be turning to stone. But it's like, I feel like it's worth it to go through the time of finding them all and changing them all. And then we go and make it taller and add a second mountain. Add Bleak Falls Barrow. We'll have like a Skyrim little fishing area, probably a sawmill from Skyrim. All the different things inspired by that game. I find it fun how many game inspired builds are on the server. Because I'm doing this, another steampunk, just a bunch of different things. Or Steampunk City or something like that. I don't know, it's a game I don't play, so I don't fully know it. We're gonna be doing that well... Floating. It can stay floating. I don't think that tree's gonna be there permanently. Any trees that are visible, I will make it so we can't see the dirt beneath it, so we can pretend that doesn't exist. Probably gonna scooch over in a second and continue on that other area. Because we're getting pretty far down on this section. I kind of want to scoot over. Up. Hello, cow. Honestly, setting up a cow farm probably would be a good idea. I might do that. That would have to be somewhere that's not in the Skyrim area, though, because I am not going to try and make a cow farm look Skyrim. No, thank you. Are there even cows? There's cows in Skyrim. I think. I know for a fact there's chickens. If you accidentally hit a chicken in Skyrim, everyone becomes your enemy. And usually the areas that have chickens have at least one mob, or not mob, one NPC that can't be killed. So you just end up in a fighting loop if you accidentally hit a chicken. Never hit a chicken in Skyrim. I really should play a little bit of Skyrim on stream so people know like all the references. I can like hit a chicken so you guys can see just how bad it is when you do. That would be a fun stream. Would be very different from my normal stream though, because I'd have to put on like the warnings that come with that game. And I usually don't have to have those type of warnings as a PG streamer. Do. Up. Oh, that's an art block. Sometimes I forget that there's more blocks visible than just from the one direction that I'm facing. I got to do like a full fly around to make sure I got everything at some point. Because chances are I absolutely am going to miss at least one block. And it'll bug me if I don't go back and fix it. So I'm going to go back and fix that. The idea of making such a big build and continuing to be a perfectionist is very on brand for Calm Chaotic. But I think it's gonna be fun. Like, when I was starting stream, I had no clue what I wanted to do today. I was debating, like, do I go and SeeMore? Do I do a hardcore stream? I could do MCC Island, because I was doing that before stream. I got my first, Pure Spirit, and I'm over here like, hold up, I'm not even to the point that I'm gonna be, like, farming for those. I was gonna wait until level 50 to start farming them because of how rare they are. And I ended up getting one at level 44. I'm like, oh, thank you. I wasn't going for that yet, but I'll happily take it. So it's a bit of an adventure. Oh, give me that. Come back. I can't remember if this was like that or not, but it is now. I've returned with my beloved copy. Welcome back. We're still placing the stone, but I feel like we're making like good progress on it. We got a decent bit done. Unfortunately, that is a lot. No! I got so much. we are making progress in this. Granted, the part that is gonna be slow is when I'm trying to figure out a shape that does exist. There goes Junk. And it's bedtime again. I'm pretty sure at some point we're gonna run out of stone. But that's a problem we'll deal with whenever it comes up. Don't necessarily need it right now. Oh, we're getting kind of close though. We'll start working on right here. I don't think this is where we were working on, but it is now. Yeah, considering right now we're just working on replacing the dirt with stone, it's not that bad time-wise. Once I'm trying to figure out how to make the mountain look a different shape, that's gonna be the problem. And when we're making the second mountain, oof. Like, I have my work cut out for me with the decisions I've made for this SMP. But it's my own fault, so I can't complain. Sometimes you have to just deal with the consequence of your own decisions. And that is this entire SMP for me. But we're just gonna blow through stone. But it's gonna look so cool. It already kind of does. Ooh, I kind of want to fill in whatever that is. Doesn't look very pretty. Do. Anyone have fun plans for today? Oh. Cave. I should probably go and light up that cave. I wasn't expecting to fall in right there. Do. This is such a dark little area. I don't think I have torches on me though. It might be time for us to go to the shopping district. I appear to be in need of food. I knew it was coming, but it looks like it might be time. So let's actually go ahead and do that real quick. We're gonna need our travel kit, which is this shulker box. To get food. We'll get there eventually. I probably should have done this before I was this low on hunger. But I don't make good decisions. I'm here for a good time. And a very long time because I don't make good decisions on where I'm going. Plans are cleaning, physical therapy, exercises, Inktober, and then continue working trees on my base. Ooh. I'm gonna be trying to do some trees on my base and I'm excited. I have so many tree plans coming up. Like, I'm also planning on doing custom trees in my hardcore world. And like one of those is gonna be like a giant enchanted tree. And I'm over here like, how am I even gonna do this? Sometimes I have no clue what I'm doing. But it usually turns out okay. If you want to see the notes I made to Chunk, let me study his base, and I filled up 3 pages? That's impressive. I don't know if I would even focus for filling up 3 pages. And that was just the trees. Misty, that is amazing. Alright, time to find out. Am I still going the right way or did I turn? I'm still going the right way. We're good. I know where we are. We're in the city. That city. I love that dragon so much. I might study that dragon because I want to build a dragon. And I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna go. The chameleon hasn't loaded in, chat. Oh. The lag of loading all the chunks for Bobby. Maybe Bobby mod isn't laptop friendly. Living organics are incredible, right? I'm starting to question whether or not laptop can handle Bobby mod. Because, my goodness, that was a good bit. Hello, I have come to buy all of these. That wasn't very much. Oh, I forgot I gotta redo that check. Oh. I'll do this for a second. Alright, how many more carrots will you sell me? Give me all the carrots. You're at my base if you need food. I have so many emeralds, I just come over here and buy my favorite food, aka golden carrots. It's become part of my routine. When I run low, I just come over here, buy some, and I'm good. I can buy one more thing. That's how many I need, right? Yes. I should honestly be buying this when I just did my raid farm, because then I would also have it for like one, but you know what? This is fine. This is fine. Yeah, I got everything. I have a feeling Bobby Mod is not a huge fan of laptops. Because it's leaving all of these loaded slightly. And I feel like that may cause problems, but it may also be fine. I don't know. I haven't really tested to see if it's gonna be a problem or not. We're just finding out the hard way. Sounds about right for how I play Minecraft. Also, I always take the weirdest routes to fly. Like, I can see that I'm taking a different route back home, because we're loading in all of these chunks that we didn't already have. Oh. Eve always leaves so quickly. They're just like, salute and leave. Immediately. That's something I've noticed. It's kind of funny seeing everyone's like different little habits for how they play the game. Nothing wrong with it. But it's funny to see how everyone plays it differently. Like, sometimes I just leave without even doing like the salute. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go fix this real quick. I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing to wave goodbye before doing it. Nah, I'm gonna just dip. Or like my social battery will be gone. I'm like, okay, no goodbyes for people today. Because social battery, even though it's like way longer online, social battery is like non-existent. Getting the energy to be social is a struggle. We're almost out of stone. I don't know how much stone we have left. I know we had like a double chest full of stone looking materials. But that included like gravel and stuff like that. So I don't know what all we're doing. I try to say goodbye a minute in advance because I don't want to be rude and leave without saying proper goodbyes. But I'm chill with dipping in and out as they need. My favorite part is waving people in. Yeah, I love it. Also, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. We're working on turning the mountain to stone mountain instead of the normal dirt mountain. Can't remember if that went up one more or not. I don't think it really matters. I should really just keep my bed on me at this point, but I like having a permanent respawn area for the first time like ever. I usually just move my spawn constantly. So this is new. I like the texture pack making everything rainbow. What's it called? It's a few different texture packs. Let me just sleep real quick and I'll pull it up. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I new thing. Uh, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. So I am using these. So this one is the rainbow that's around the blocks. This one is the rainbow on the hotbar. I have white hearts, better Discord thing, and this. I don't think I have that. In this link is my Discord. Fair warning, my Discord isn't like a very active Discord because I'm not very Discord heavy person myself. But I do post like a go live notification there. But yeah, that is where you can get, and these are all the resource packs that I use. I also have a few others that I sometimes use, like the bare leaves, Fulbright for the nether, stuff like that. But nothing that like really changes the game. All pretty like simple stuff. Because that's nice and calm and sweet. Up. Yeah. Back to the mountain. We're gonna have to go grab some more dirt soon. We're kind of running low. Thank you. Yeah, of course. I saw a different streamer using it and I thought it was really cool. So I was like, hey, which ones are you using? Because I find the rainbow like outline to be helpful in like counting in like building mob farms and stuff like that. Plus, like rainbows are just cute in general. And then that just got me onto like this full on path of like, oh, if I can do that, what else can I do? So I started like adding the white hearts and the wither hearts that are easy to see. A bunch of different stuff that just make the game a little bit nicer in my opinion. Please be one I can place. Aw, no. How do I... Let me up. Let's go back over here. I feel like we need to go a little higher again. I bet we're getting kind of close to 2 days of game time. What are we at now? Time played 1.95 days. Not too bad, we're getting there. Give me that dirt. I feel like this mountain's gonna be so cool once it's done. I'm already very happy with my decision to change it to stone. And I do want to make it so those snow blocks appear further down as well. Because it's like basically just on top right now, and I kind of want it to be scattered throughout. Plus, up on top is going to be just like completely deleted anyways, because we're going to make it taller. If anyone's curious how big this build is going to be, that's where the new top of the mountain's going to be. And that is going to be along the side of the mountain, so at least that part is going to be on the mountain. And there's going to be a second little mountain over here somehow. I don't know how tall that's going to be. I also want to completely cover this. So we got our work cut out for us in this build. Gonna be a lot of fun streams working on this, just hanging out and fishing. Basically, you're redoing the whole landscape. Yep. But I did give myself like a little bit of a start. I was looking through a bunch of different mountains. I'm like, okay, which one looks kind of like what I want to do? That way I don't have to like completely figure it out on my own. Because it's kind of fun to have at least a good area. Plus, like this one has a nice frozen ocean right next to it, which we will be building with. So it's a fun little area. But I feel like it... Oh, there's even more? Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Got going, but so much fun. Love your vibes. Thank you. I'm so excited to be on the same SMP. It's gonna be a ton of fun. But yeah, I'm gonna be learning how to do landscaping in this build. Because I haven't really done a ton of landscaping, so I'm basically just throwing myself in the deep end. I'm like, hey, this is gonna be fun. I'm also gonna be learning the armor stand mod for the first time to do like little details in the builds. Like, it's gonna be extremely intricate by the time I'm done with it if I don't get too burnt out for it. Like, I'm really excited. But I probably will be like hopping between projects. Like right now I'm hopping between this. I'm gonna be doing a little fishing thing on that. And then there's probably gonna be a Halloween area that I'm gonna be doing a build in. So I'm really excited for everything. It's gonna be a ton of jumping around so I don't get like too stressed out over being in the same area for too long. But most of it's gonna be like really like right on top of each other. So it should still be nice and good. This is a decent chunk of coal. Give me all the coal. I probably will use it. But then I need to spawn proof this because I am not dealing with the sound of monsters underneath my base. As much as possible, I will be spawn proofing everything. I'm even doing more than spawn proofing right there. Don't need to do that much. But I think it's gonna be really fun. Eventually I want to like try to do like organic builds for the first time. I'm really just trying a bunch of stuff that I've never done before in this world. And I'm so excited to see whatever the product of it is. Because I'm like just entering the building part of the world. And I can already tell that it's gonna end up looking so cool whenever I'm done with it. And then I'll like learn redstone and make a parkour course because I know how to do like the parkour part of it. But I want to have redstone involved and that's going to be where it gets me. Because I don't know about you guys, but I see redstone, I'm like, huh? You want me to do what? So it's going to be fun figuring that out because I'm no mumbo jumbo. I'm the person who you put in front of me and I'm gonna somehow accidentally break it. Granted, I do know how to follow a redstone tutorial. I just don't know how to do redstone from my own brain. And I'm gonna be trying to do it from my own brain. So, we'll see. We'll see. Up, up. Grab all of this. I thought we were gonna be out of stone right then. I know we're getting close with what we have in our inventory. What's your idea for the redstone though? So, do you watch Hermitcraft at all? Because if you do, I'm thinking about trying to make my own version of, what's it called? The parkour thing from this last season. Metro Mayhem. I'm I'm thinking about trying to do my own thing with that, so there will be some redstone bits to make it more difficult, as well as a redstone timer for the score. So it's like not terrible redstone, but I am very dumb when it comes to redstone, so it's kind of bad for me. So it'll just be like learning a start to redstone. And I might also try to do an area that has like the calibrated skulk sensor because I have never used that. And it looks so interesting, so I want to try it. We'll have to see how it turns out though. But granted, there's so much that I have ideas for. Who knows if I'll be able to get to all of it or not. I feel like that's the struggle with wanting to do big builds is do I have the time for it? Because usually the answer is no. Because life is busy and you never know when something's gonna happen that makes you have to take a break. Like literally, I'm coming off of a tiny bit of a break because life was happening. But now I'm back and I'm I can feel myself starting to get sick. I'm like, don't you dare. I have dance performances, don't you dare. But I have a feeling that I dare. So I probably am gonna end up sick. It's just something I really don't want to deal with right now. Like, it'll be fine, but like, I don't want to. I don't want to deal with it. Because then I have to push through it, and it's not fun having to push through sickness when you want to just have fun with your life. Oops. I messed up. Are you in the northern hemisphere? Because are you... If you are, winter might make it worse. Yeah, I'm going into winter. We just had snow up in the mountains near me. And I'm over here like it's not even October, or it's not even Halloween. Having snow before Halloween is not allowed. Don't you dare. But yeah, it's absolutely gonna happen. Plus, with me being on a dance team, when one person gets sick, everyone gets sick. It just spreads like none other. So it's kind of inevitable that it's gonna happen, but like, I don't want it to. So I'm trying like my best to stay healthy, but I know it's like a lost cause to try to stay healthy. So we'll see. Like, I'm pretty sure one of my dance partners, modern dance or classical, I do ballroom. So very close proximity to everyone. And I feel like one of my partners may have been a tiny bit sick today. They kind of were giving off those, like, the coughing and sniffling. And I'm like, oh no. But, like, none of us can afford to miss a day because we have a performance on Saturday. So we kind of just have to push through, and we'll see how it goes. Granted, I do love dance, so I wouldn't want to miss anyways. Like, I try to only miss if I'm like throwing up or fever level sick. I don't want to miss otherwise. Because, you know, dance is just one of those things that brings joy to your life. Getting to connect with the other dancers makes me very happy. I'm very much a physical touch is my love language person. Like, not love in a romantic way, but love in we're friends way. I love giving hugs and stuff like that to my friends. As long as they're comfortable with it, of course. I would never do that if that makes them uncomfortable. How's this all looking? Where am I? I zoomed out and immediately forgot where I was. Oh, I already have that dog. Or that dog type. I feel dumb. Where am I? Oh, I'm all the way up there! Oh, I'm still working all the way up there. I have a lot to do. I have a feeling at some point I'm just gonna have to, like, make a stone farm and just spend a bunch of time waiting there. Because I have a feeling we're gonna need a lot more than I have. Granted, whenever we do texturing for this part of the mountain, that will help a bit because that'll give us some stone back as we put different types of stone in. But still, this whole thing is a lot. I remember watching one of Green's videos and he was like, I am playing in survival for the first time in a while, and I'm realizing how long it takes to gather all the materials for the builds I do tutorials on. I'm like, yep, surprise, it takes ages. Not that I'm gonna complain though, because I kind of actually love to just do resource gathering on the SMP. Like, I love doing the impractical stuff, like fishing or just running around. It makes me very happy. You don't need to do everything in a world for productivity reasons. Like, am I gonna go and go to the nether to get ourselves netherite? Yes, because that's gonna help me in the game. But I'm also gonna have days where I'm just fishing and throwing people in the air with fishing rods. We did that like the first week before I did my first stream, and it was so much fun. I ended up like I ended up laughing so loud I was worried because it was like 1 or 2 in the morning. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm having a fun time. But apartments. Maybe one day I'll be able to afford to have a little house. Then it won't be a problem if I'm loud on stream. Not that I'm a loud person, but like, everyone's a little bit loud on stream at some points. Going out and seeing how far up we still are made me realize how long this entire thing's gonna take. Like, I plan to do it on stream because of it being something that is gonna take forever. So I knew it was gonna be bad. But doing it is making me realize how bad it actually is. However, time kind of flies. How have we already been live for an hour and a half? Honestly, I might call it stream kind of soon, because I have a few things I want to do before my afternoon classes. But like, this has just been good times working on a mountain. I love it. I'm very excited for everything that's going to be happening with this SMP. Like, I'm planning a lot of big stuff, so it's going to be a very slow going thing, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Just means we get to hang out a lot more. Oh. Probably will finish at this little section, then we'll go ahead and end. How many people are still online? Oh, Cozy's streaming. Oh, we can raid over to Cozy. Do you stream often? I usually stream on Mondays, Fridays, Saturdays. Like, it's been a little weird recently, so sometimes it changes. I might be adding a couple streams this week, but those are the days that I try to usually stream, and I usually stream around this time in the day. And Saturdays, I want to try to have them be longer streams on Saturdays, just because I usually have more time to stream on Saturdays, because I don't have to like run to work or classes. Granted, this week it won't be that long, considering I have a dance performance. So I have to have like full hair and makeup and be there at like 5 p.m. And for reference, it's around noon here. So I have to be conscious of time constantly. But I feel like this might be our stopping point for the stream once I've filled in this section. Simply because I have some things I want to do before I have classes and stuff again. But thank you so much everyone for joining for the stream. Honestly, it was so much fun vibing and we got a decent little bit done. Like, that is a good start on the mountain right there. So I am excited. It's 9 p.m. for me. Yeah, a lot of my viewers are in later time zones, which is why I stream in the mornings. Because like right now would be getting into like 1 a.m. for some of my viewers. So I like to stream earlier for me to make it better for you guys. But I hope you all enjoyed this as much as I did. Since it looks like Cozy is streaming, I'm just gonna double check that they are. They should be. And if they are, we're gonna be raiding out to them. Yes, they are. I will be live again, probably before Friday, but we'll see. Raid. Cozy. Squirrel. YT. Did I do it right? I did! Lovely. And here is our raid message. Please send it once, not to spam. The first part is if you're not subscribed, and the second part is if you are. I really do appreciate getting to hang out with all of you guys. It's been such a fun stream. But as always, please remember to take care of yourself. Eat some food, drink some water, get some sleep. Whatever your body needs, please take care of it. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!